F sharp. Like another diminished again here, which is the F diminished 7. You do this. Another diminish. Then like we did before. Okay. Back to, I did another diminish. Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Keys Piano Tutorial. Today we're kickstarting our reharmonization series that's going to take you from the beginner point of being able to reharmonize to the advanced point as you desire, because I got like the feedback from the polls that a lot of people want to learn how to reharmonize, and that's what we're going to be doing going forward. Before we get into the reharmonization series, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any video, any tutorial in this series. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section, and I will be glad to put you through. In the meantime, let's hop right into this tutorial. All right. Now, the first thing I'm going to say before we start this series is reharmonization is not difficult, okay? As long as you have a lot of chord concepts in your vocabulary, so to speak, or your arsenal, okay? It's very easy to copy someone, but a lot of people do not know how to create, just like, the people they admire are able to create, okay? So it's not really difficult. If you have a good knowledge of chord concepts and melodies, a few melodies and maybe a few grace notes, inner voicings, you should be good, okay? And throughout this series, I'm going to be teaching you different chord concepts and how to use them to reharmonize whatever song you want to, okay? Now, for today's tutorial, I'm going to be focusing on the diminished 7 chord, the most popular gospel, so to speak, chord used as a diminish. It's very popular because it has a lot of tension. There's so much tension. Whenever you hit a diminished 7 chord, it's begging for a resolve. It's telling your audience, hey, you got to drop this somewhere. Okay, and you can do this. And there's so many other ways you can do your diminished chords, okay? Now, this is very important, okay? It's not enough to just learn something and run with it. You want to practice that chord or that concept on all keys, or as many keys as you're able to, okay? A lot of people just know this as the C diminished chord, this as the F, and this as the G, okay? They do not know inversions of the same chord. And if you don't know the different inversions, you're going to be limited, okay? You're going to be very limited, okay? So this exercise should take care of you. Now I'm going to run all the 12 keys, playing those diminished 7 chords. I'm going to start from C. Next. Okay, and based on previous tutorials, I'm going to be using the drop 2 voicings. I'm going to go to the second to the highest note, which is A, and put it on my left hand. So let's do that starting from here. Next. Okay, if you're able to practice this as slowly as possible, you don't have to rush if you're learning an exercise, to a point where you have that muscle memory, then you're ready to use diminish. Do not just practice a song, like score another musician without understanding the concept behind the things they do, or you're going to be very limited, or you're going to always depend on other people to be able to do stuff for yourself. Okay, so if you can do this, exercise like I showed you, whatever, then you're ready to begin improvisation. Okay, like I'll give you an example. How great is our God. Now, sing with me. Diminished is very popular. How great. Very simple. Sing with me. Or you can do a walk-up. Bum, 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 bum. Which is this. Simple diminished chord, okay? You can do Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Da, 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 da. Okay, Amazing Grace. You can put diminish here. Whatever, or not diminish. You see? So in just doing Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound, I'm able to fit in two diminished chords and sound pretty, professional, or like, people always want to hear like advanced or whatever. You see that? All I did here is I'm playing a G diminished 7, but I did a little inner voicing movement. I just took the notes of the G diminished 7 and I move it down one half step. You see that? So remember this move? Same thing. Amazing grace, the sound. I did diminish. I did the C diminish to get to the C. Okay? But like I always do, I always like to hit the half step diminish before the diminish I'm trying to hit. So G, C, E, A, then F sharp, A, C, E flat, and A. The sound. I could do a walk up diminish. Bum, 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 bum. That's A. Bum, bum, bum. Another diminished chord. You see that? So using diminished chords alone will do you a lot of good, okay? And you don't need to do so many different things, especially if you're a beginner or intermediate player. You do not need to know all the chord variations and all the sweet and slick stuff in the world. You can start from one single chord concept and build from there, okay? I did Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace, simple diminish. I have done a tutorial on inner voicing movements. You can check my other tutorial out. I'll put the playlist link over your head here, on my head here, and you can learn how to do stuff like this. You see? How sweet the diminish sound. You can do a walk up, which is the F diminished 7. Now diminished chord can come in here. You can do it this way. C diminish 7 over the F sharp. Like another diminished again here, which is the F diminished 7. You do this. Another diminish. Then like we did before. Okay. Back to, I did another diminish. Another diminish. Then the ending move I taught you. Now I play played the whole song Amazing Grace, and I just used one single reharm concept, and that was a diminished chord, okay? Diminished 7 chord. You don't have to do too many things at a time when you're starting. But as you learn more concepts, like I'm going to be sharing throughout this series, you're going to find reharmonization a lot easier, as you go forward, okay? So don't forget to do the diminish run exercise. You can do both hands if you want. I know it sounds a little too clustered, but yeah, it's exercise. You can do it all the way, or you can add a drop to voicing. Okay? However, okay? And that's how a lot of people do stuff like this, like diminish, nothing more. Okay? So do that exercise, be slow at first. You don't have to rush. Take your time. And when you master it, then you can start to put it into your play. Okay? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. And let me know your questions if you have them, and I'll be glad to put you through. Now, see you in the next video. We're going to be talking about some other chord concept, and we're going to try to mix them together with diminish as we grow. We're going to have a lot of fun. Sit tight. See you in the next video. Peace out.